If I asked you to name a Victorian circus owner, then you'd probably think of this guy from The Greatest Showman. But have you ever heard of his Black British equivalent? Hi, I'm Claire. I'm a children's author and book influencer, and this is a bite-sized video on one of my favourite figures of Black British history, who also happens to be one of the central characters in my latest children's book, Time Tub Traveller's Circus Mystery. And that is Pablo Fanque. He was one of the best known and celebrated performers in the golden age of circus during the Victorian era. Thousands of people, rich and poor, came to see his shows for the amazing and death-defying acts and the incredible equestrian extravaganzas. The circus was a place that transported people from their hard-working lives into a magical world of imagination and fun. The historical records reveal that Pablo Fanque's real name was William Darby. He was born around 1810 in Norwich, the son of John and Mary Darby. He became an apprentice of a very famous circus owner called William Batty, and first appeared in the ring at the age of only 11 as young Darby, performing stunts on horseback and tightrope walking. At some point, William changed his name. The reason for this is not known for sure, but there's no doubt that Pablo Fanque is a much more attention-grabbing name for a showman. Having wowed audiences across the country for many years, Pablo set up his own circus in 1841 and toured all over England, Scotland and Ireland. The Illustrated London News wrote in 1847, "Mr. Pablo Fanque is an artist of colour, and his steed we have not only never seen surpassed but never equalled. Mr. Pablo Fanque was the hit of the evening." The steed in question was Beda, the black mare that Fanque had bought from Batty. That the horse attracted so much attention was testament to Fanque's extraordinary horse training skills. Pablo Fanque was also known for the spectacles he created to promote his circus. On one occasion, he arrived in Leeds and drove 12 horses through the main streets, accompanied by a brass band. The following year, he topped this with 14 horses in Manchester. Pablo Fanque was the ultimate Victorian showman, and the public really loved him. When he sadly died in 1871, thousands of people lined the route to his funeral. As well as Pablo Fanque, my book also features Emily Jane Wells and William Wallet, both real circus performers of the Victorian age, as well as a character based on the Lion Queen, Ellen Chapman, who at the age of 16 became the first woman to put her head in a lion's mouth. One reference you may know Pablo Fanque from is from the Beatles song For the Benefit of Mr. Kite. John Lennon came across one of Pablo Fanque's circus posters, and the words from the poster inspired some of the lyrics in one of the Beatles' lesser-known songs. I'm going to leave you with this extract from the Dublin Weekly Nation, published on the 24th of August in 1850. "All you who are going to Donnybrook Fair, bear in mind that Pablo Fanque will be there, with his riders, his horses, his ponies and clown. Be seen for 1 shilling what's worth half a crown. For such wondrous feats sure never were seen, since a fair was first held on famed Donnybrook Green." And if you're interested in learning more about Pablo Fanque and the wonderful world of the Victorian circus, then head to my bio and you can find out more about Time Tub Traveller's Circus Mystery.